Hey, this is your friend Michael Tyrrell from Wholetones, and I decided to put something together for you that's just a little different. If you've ever heard of the explainer videos, you know, the little stick figure guy that gets on the screen and explains really heavy-duty scientific stuff, that's exactly what I've done. So just take a few minutes, get comfortable, and my little stick figure friend is going to tell you all about my favorite project of light and sound, Chroma.
It's a fact. Everything is vibration. Did you know that light is just vibrations in the electric and magnetic field? Visible light, the light energy we humans can see, can be classified by how they vibrate. These classifications might sound familiar: red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, and violet. Music. Well, that's easy. You can see your guitar strings vibrating as you play. And maybe you already know what sound waves look like. But if you slow the vibrations down, you'll start to see that the world is more than meets the eye. Your chair, a supposedly solid structure, is made of vibrations. And if you could look into it, your body and all the organs and systems therein are too. Yes, from the electrons humming around an atom's nucleus to our Earth that orbits the sun, everything is in vibration and has a frequency. And just like music imbues your life with a dance, the frequencies we surround ourselves with, intentionally or unintentionally, direct the way we move, think, feel, act, and live. And just as every object has a vibration, each and every object has a natural vibratory rate, called a resonance. In humans, every piece of our bodies, our bones, our skin, every organ, are all vibrating at their resonance. Now, when a frequency that is disharmonious is introduced into an environment, the resonance of a system can be disrupted. By introducing the healing frequencies included in Wholetones Chroma, you can produce better sleep, a reduction in stress, feelings of peace and well-being. It's called sympathetic resonance, or sympathetic vibration, where one vibratory body responds to another that shares a harmonic likeness. With Wholetones Chroma, the 7 healing frequencies are reproduced in 3 different vibrational mediums. Wholetones Chroma also pairs listening to healing sound frequencies with light and color therapy, increasing the healing power exponentially by channeling it through several vibrational energy mediums, all tuned to the same frequency. Depending on the frequency being played, a different vibrational message is sent. These frequencies might reach your muscles or your joints, your bones, or your brain. When the visible spectrum is used in tandem as a 3-modality approach, the power of these frequencies are exponentially heightened. Your television or DVD or Blu-ray player become a tool set that improve your life. A true chromotherapy lab that provides the 7 amazing frequencies you already know with a light component that is 10,000 times the harmonics of the same thing you might be used to listening to. The result is not trivial. As the energy pumps out of your television or laptop screen, you're able to relax, clarify your mind, erase your anxiety, recharge your energy, flood your soul with harmony, and awaken your true spirit with Wholetones Chroma.
Isn't that little guy a genius? He had ways of explaining things that I wouldn't even conceive of. I think even I understand Chroma just a little bit better now. Thanks for taking the time to spend a few minutes with me today. I'm really passionate about this product for one simple reason. In a controlled environment, Wholetones Chroma can transform your living room into a healing spa. You're not just getting the 7 sounds that you're used to or frequencies, but now you're getting the corresponding light, as my little friend said, and that's a really big deal, and let me explain why. Think about a world without light. It won't take you long to figure out there would be no world without light. One simple thing is just like audio works on a cellular level, obviously so does the sun with us. Full spectrum lighting is the most important thing that a human being derives its energy from. And in the plant world, when you think about a green plant, you know how people love to talk to their plants? I used to talk to my plants all the time, and they did grow better. And I always wondered, was it because I was giving them carbon dioxide, which they need, or was it because of the intention? And one thing about frequency is you'll come to learn really quickly that intention is everything. Like, for example, if I look into this camera and I say, I love you, and you feel something, then it was legitimate. You know that I really meant what I said. How does that work? Well, it's obvious. You know when you're loved and you know when you're not. You know when somebody says something, if it's legit or it's not. When you talk to a plant, if you really love that plant and your intention was, I want that plant to grow, I love that plant, and you speak to that plant, part of what's making that work is the frequency of your own voice. And that's what makes Wholetones Chroma so powerful.
I believe that Wholetones Chroma represents an innovative breakthrough in delivering the power of healing frequencies and photons. Michael Tyrrell is a genius when it comes to this area, and no matter what diet you're on, no matter what supplement regimen, no matter what exercise program that you're undertaking, by adding Wholetones Chroma, you can lift your health to a new dimension. If you're a health practitioner out there, I highly recommend playing Wholetones, broadcasting Wholetones in your office, and don't let your patients leave without a set. I am developing a brand new cutting-edge nutritional supplement line, and we grow it indoors in the presence of Wholetones. That's right, I play these healing frequencies of energy, music, and photons so that these living cells of plants can soak it in, just like our bodies do, to be absolutely amazing. I wouldn't want to live another day without Wholetones, and I don't believe you should either.
I felt excited, I felt whole, I felt calm, I felt happy. I mean, there's some of those later ones, the ones that get into the higher hertz signatures, were really like inspirational. So I really enjoyed listening to it. It made me feel good.
Anyone who has had challenges in their life, whether it be physical or mental, I think would benefit from this, just because if you look at music therapy at all, this is all scientifically documented. All of the different songs have a different hertz level, and they all affect us differently, physically and mentally. And I think everybody, I have given it to my kids. I have 9 grandkids right now where it's in their house. Michael said on one of his tapes that he plays it for his dogs and it helps keep them calm. I immediately bought it and gave it to my grandkids so it keeps them calm.
This is powerful because it will transform your living room, the environment that you have, into a healing spa. And what I think is really amazing about that is, as long as you're within the proximity of the music and the light, you're getting 100% benefit from it. You don't have to sit there and stare at it. You don't have to take time out of it. You can still actually walk around, whatever you want to do, you're still getting the most out of it. Sometimes I like to leave this on when my wife and I go out of the house for the dog, because our dog Ziva loves to have both